Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. All right, so we got to record our warm-up. Right there, obviously. Okay, so we're going to do, we'll start with something kind of simple. We'll do, ya, 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 ya. So, we'll do it here. Ya, 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 ya. Put your hands down to your side. Roll your shoulders back just a little bit comfortably. Imagine there's a string here. Go back to normal, just where you were. And pretend there's a string on the very bottom of your sternum. You know where your sternum is, the very bottom of your rib cage, right in the middle. Pretend there's a string right there and just pull that up just a little bit. Right there. Okay. All right. And inhalation and send the sound forward. Okay. Don't. You're just kind of keeping it right here. Send it out of your mouth. All right.
Okay.
Let's start a little bit lower. Beautiful. All right, yeah. It's a little early. That's all right. So let's go. Let's do the same thing, but let's try going a little bit lower now. So. Take a big breath. Keep going. Yeah. All right. Good. Yeah. So that's pretty low. That's that's a hearty note right there. Okay. Good. Yeah. So now we'll go. Switch to all when you get to the top.
What's the vowel
It's okay. So like the word hola, like in Spanish, you're gonna sing o, a, o.
Okay. O.
O, just like the beginning of hola. Yeah. And I want you to look about right there, and I want you to put a hole in the wall right there in your sound, with your sound.
Oh,
okay? All right? And that doesn't necessarily mean loud. It's just focused.
Yeah.
It's not just like, just sending sound this way. It's like I'm going to send it right to that point. Okay, so try it again right here. So. On your ah, make sure it's ah, all right? Like hola, or salsa, or salsa.
So I can't put la.
Huh?
I can't say la. I have to say
let's try that. We'll say hola. Okay? We'll try that. Put a hole in there. Grab your jaw for me and move it.
Yeah.
Just keep it moving the whole time. We'll start there again. All right. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Just make sure, and I struggle with this too. When we're singing higher in our range, and especially with what time it is, just wanna, because we haven't sang today, so just keep your jaw moving. It's you want to kind of, the way my voice teacher talks about it, he says that you kind of like you think of a pole vaulter, and they plant the stick, and then they go up and over, and that's what we're doing with our jaw. We're sticking our jaw down, so like oh, and your jaw isn't moving or isn't free to move. I mean, you don't want to just move it while you're singing, but just like oh. Did you hear like there's the vibrato that's forming? If you have your jaw kind of stuck in one spot, it prevents it from doing that. So let's do that. Let's do that again and just kind of focus on. Remember, keep your arms down to your side. You know, not hunched over like that or hunched back. Actually, would you mind putting your back on the wall for me? I know these are kind of gross walls, but okay. So I want you to just look this way now. All right. So just put your sound in this little heart right here.
Okay. Is my head
Yeah. You want your head to be. All right. I'm going to touch your head. All right. All right. So you want to, not like that, and then roll your shoulders back. You don't want to be like this, but you want to just be kind of, like regal, like you're the Queen of England, right?
Mom always slaps me.
So just kind of like you're somebody who knows something,
I know something.
You know something, all right? Now I want you to put your sound right in that heart, okay? Just remember to keep your jaw loose. I want you to just say duh. Like duh.
Duh.
And that's the kind of freedom you want to have in your jaw. So we'll start there again. We'll go. Sorry. Okay. All right. Good. Could you tell you kind of had some freedom in your jaw a little bit more that time? Okay. All right. Let's work on getting your. I hope I say this right. Let's work on getting your lips moving, ready to sing. So we'll do. We'll start up here. We'll go. Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing. And again with this, you don't want to. You don't want to have your jaw just go zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing. Like you don't want your mouth to just have to readjust on every word. Your mouth is working too hard. So just kind of try to keep your mouth, loose in the same place. And really just your lips should be moving. So zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing. So you see my jaw didn't move much. I mean, obviously it will a little bit because you're changing vowels, but it will be a little bit different. So zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing.
Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing.
All right, let the sound come out. Open your mouth a little bit more.
Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing.
Yep.
Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing.
Yeah, I'm going down.
Oh, you're going down?
Yeah. Sorry, that was my fault. I went up and I was like, we might try going down a little bit. Okay. So actually, all right, sorry.
Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing.
Yep.
Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing. Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing.
Now when between each one, don't do this, and you're not doing this, but it's kind of an exaggeration to show you. Just zing-a-ma, zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing. Zing-a-ma-ma, zing-a-ma-ma. All right, you just take a full breath. I'll wait on you. I'm not rushing you. This is a warm up for your voice, not for mine. Okay, so we'll start. So just breathe, take a breath, and then whenever you are ready, just zing-a-ma-ma, zing-a-ma, yeah, and then we'll end. Z.
Zing-a-ma, I don't even know where we're at, sorry. Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing. Zing-a-ma-ma, 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 zing.
Try to make your breath silent.
Oh, okay. Sing mama, sing mama, sing mama, sing mama, zee. Sing mama, sing mama, sing mama, sing mama, zee. Sing mama, sing mama, sing mama, sing mama, zee.
Good.
I
Okay.
breathing
Yeah.
again, so.
Good job. No, that's fine. It yeah, it sounds good. Did you notice a difference when I told you to take a silent breath?
Mm-hmm.
Really, what's different? What did you?
Like I wasn't like, I don't know. I felt like all the air was like right there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just
No.
felt
Yeah.
like
That's.
not like dry. Like it. I don't know. It was just more controlled.
Yeah. More. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. What it does is when you kind of silent, it's like almost like a yawn feels like when you open your mouth to yawn. It opens your throat up more to where you can get more air. You know. So yeah. And I could tell a difference on this side too. So we'll do one more, I think, and we'll go to our old faithful. Oh, how I love to sing.
Oh, how I love to sing.
Mean it.
Oh, how I love to sing. Oh, how I love to sing.
Yeah.
Oh, how I love to sing.
Okay. So if there was one word that you're like, I don't really like the vowel I'm singing there, what would you say that word is?
Love? I don't know.
Okay.
This is 'cause it's
I
the
would
higher
I
part.
would I would venture to say your how
Yeah, probably.
is not how. Or I'm sorry, hold on. It's like it needs to be more like oh how that's just a hard word to sing. It really is. Oh how I love to sing. See, so it's something called, I think it's a diphthong. All right. And I don't know if it's a diphthong.
Oh.
It's a funny word, yeah. So it's like how.
Like a how?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So oh how I love, and that's just it's a hard vowel to sing, but try to keep it more. Remember what I was saying on the zingamama? You don't go zingamama, zingamama, zingamama. You want to keep it kind of in the same position. So oh how I love to sing, and obviously there's going to be a change because it's a different vowel. But yeah, we'll go. So oh how I love to sing.
Oh, how I love to sing. Oh, how I love to sing.
Yeah.
Oh, how I love to sing. Oh, how I love to sing.
That's beautiful.
Oh, how I love to sing. Oh, how I love to sing.
Put a hole in the wall.
Oh, how I love to sing.
Yeah.
Oh, how I love to sing. Oh, how I love to sing.
All right. Good. Yeah. Awesome.